Okay, well, welcome back. And in this story titled Shraddhaaluhu Kushah. Kushah may be somebody's name. Shraddha means, in Sanskrit, the word Shraddha means a type of devoted and dedicated feeling that we say belief. That belief, what we say in other language, that is different. So Shraddha we can't directly translate into a belief. Like I believe God is there, I believe this ghost is there. That is something different belief. Shraddha is something which you have dedication and devotion. Like the following the words of the teacher. Guru Vakya Shraddha. In the words of the teacher, you have some dedication and that divine meaning like that. Shraddhaaluhu means somebody who is having such a quality. He is called Shraddhaaluhu. So Kushah is a Shraddhaaluhu. The person Kushah is having that type of dedication and devotion. His bhavana is like that. So this is a Visheshana Visheshya Bhavaha. Kushaha Visheshyaha Shraddhaaluhu Visheshanam. So generally Visheshanam means the quality, the characteristics or the lakshana of a person or something. Okay. Sakala Shastra Parangataha Sannyasi Paramanandaha Aranye Vasanne Tapaha Karotisma. Sannyasi Paramanandaha. So a sannyasi, a saint in the name of Paramanandaha, Aranye Vasan, living in the forest, Tapaha Karotisma. And what type of person sannyasi? Sakala Shastra Parangataha, one who learnt various type of Shastra and he got expertise in that. Parangataha means one who got expertise in that subject. So he is doing tapaha. Tapaha means not like sitting in some forest and staying alone. Tapaha is actually a way of doing something dedicatedly. That is also called tapaha. So someone, a dedicated teacher, he is doing the tapa of teaching. So tapa is not like what we see in some picture or drama, somebody sitting and murmuring some mantra. That is also called tapa. Okay. Saha prativarshamapi kamshchana shishyan melayitva bodhayati sma. So every year he just collects melayitva, means he collects some students and he teaches. Shivapurastaha gananataha varsham yavat bhaktya shraddhaya cha Paramanandasya sevam kuruvan uttamam jnanam sampaditavan. Shivapurastaha gananataha. Gananataha is a person, somebody's name, who belongs to Shivapura area. Shivapurastaha, one who lives in that Shivapura. Varsham yavat bhaktya shraddhaya cha, for a period of 1 year, Paramanandasya sevam kuruvan, serving the teacher Paramananda, uttamam jnanam sampaditavan. He earned very good knowledge. Tathapi gananataha khedam anubhavati sma. Even though he got very good knowledge, he feels sad. Itopi maya jnatavyaha vishayaha bahavaha santi iti. So the reason for his sadness is, I still need to know more, like that. Tasmin varshe Paramananda samipe gananatham avihaya ahatya dasha shishyaha asan. Vihaya means except, excluding. Avihaya means the opposite, including. So on that year, including Gananatha, totally there, Ahatya means totally. Totally 10 students were there. Paramanandaha arambhadineshu sarvanam melayitva patam karoti sma. So on the initial days, he make a same subject or he teaches all the people together. केषाञ्चित् दिनानाम् अनन्तरं सः गणद्वयं कृत्वा पाठयति स्म. So after some time he makes two groups. Ganadvayam means he makes two groups and teaches. Varshasya madhya bahage punarapi samuhikam eva patam karoti sma. And in the mid of the year, again he collects all and teaches commonly. Kintu kushanamakam shishyam kevalam pratak patayati sma. But to a student in the name of Kushah, he teaches separately. Pratak means separate. Yetat drishtva anye shishyaha chintitavantaha yat. And seeing this, all other students thought that Kusha Vishaye means with Kushas, Kusha Vishaye means on Kusha. Like that, some meaning we'll have to take here. Paramanandasya mahati Shraddha iti. So here also we are having that word Shraddha. Here it is not that dedication, devotion in that. So here that the teacher is having more belief on that student. Like that all other students thought. Yataha Paramanandaha pratidinam ashta ghantaha yavat kusham patayati sma. Because he teaches 10 hours to that 8 hours. Ashta means 8 hours to that Kusha. Itarane shishyane ghanta chatushtayam yavat patayati sma. And for other students, he teaches 4 hours. Gurohu Paramanandasya yetam pakshapata buddhim sodhum ashaktaha anye shishyaha. The other students who are unable to tolerate this biased treatment of the teacher, Paramanandaha, kadachit Paramanandam swamanasthitim nivedya prishtavantaha. Once they opened up their mind and they asked, Asmabhihi kaha aparadaha kritaha iti. What is the mistake done by us? Like that. Because you are not teaching us more. That is the meaning. Tada Paramanandaha Bhuktavan. Then the teacher told, Shishyanam yogyatayaha nusaram kiyatkalam pataniyam iti aham nirnayam karomi. So according to the capacity of the student, how long I should teach, that I decide. Kushaha iva yadi bhavantaha api patitan vishayane shigram avagachanti. Like Kusha, if you all also understand quickly whatever taught by me, tarhi, then bhavataha sarvan tena saha yojayishyami. All of you, bhavataha sarvan. Here, bhavataha is in Dutiya Vibhakti Bahuvachanam. Bhavat Shabdaha, Pullingaha, Bhavan, Bhavantau, Bhavantaha, Bhavantam, Bhavantau, Bhavataha, Bhavataha, Sarvan. So from Sarvan we can understand this Bhavataha is Dutiya Vibhakti Bahuvachanam. You all, I will put in his group. Gurohu etat vachanam shrutva shishyaha kimapi vaktum ashaktaha maunam ashritavantaha. So listening to the teachers this word, all students unable to say anything, they kept silence. Ekam varsham atitam. 1 year passed by. Shishyanam pratigamana dinamapi sannihitam. Sannihitam means nearing. Pratigamana means to go back. So the students after education, they go from the school back to their home. That time also was nearing. Tada Guruhu. Then at that time, the teacher, Paramanandaha, darshanena samanani dasha bijani shishyanam purataha samstapya. And the teacher, you can see in the picture, he placed in front of all the students. On the floor you can see some seeds are there. Dasha bijani. Bija means seed. Dasha is 10. Darshanena samanani. And all seeds, they look similar. Shishyanam purataha samstapya. Placing in front of the students, Shishyeshu anyatamam gananatham muktavan. And he told, here anyatamam means one of the best, like that, though we say This tarattama pratyaya, though we say it is a comparative degree, superlative degree, here anyatamam means someone who is outstanding, like that we can take. He told to the Gananatha, Etani bijani samyak mishrikritya sarvebhyaha ekaikam dadatu iti. So he told Gananatha, you mix. Mix means shuffle. You shake well, shuffle, and mishri kritya means by mixing like that, shuffling. Sarvebhyaha ekaikam dadatu. So you give each and every one seed. Gananataha tataiva kritavan. And that Gananatha also did like that. Anantaram Paramanandaha Shishyan Uddishya. And then the teacher telling towards the students, Gananataha Bijana Mishranam Samyak Kritva Sarvebhyaha Vitirnavan Asti. This Gananatha mixed the seeds well and distributed to everyone. Atra pakshapataha nasti ityatra bhavatam sarvesham vishwasaha asti khalu iti prishtavan. So now you believe, you have the confidence that there is no biased treatment in giving the seeds. Sarve api shishyaha angikara purvakam shiraha chalitavantaha. And all the students, as if they are accepting. Angikara purvakam means in the gesture of accepting. Shiraha chalitavantaha. They just nodded their head. Anantaram Paramanandaha punaha uktavan. Then the teacher told again. Bhavantaha swagriham gatva udyane alavalam kritva bijam aropayantu. So all of you go home and ploughing the field, you sow this seed. Yeteshu dashasu bijeshu ekam bijam kevalam neelavarnasya pushpam. Amongst these 10 seed, one seed is going to give blue color flower, like that dasyati. It will give blue color flower. Yaha bijam aropya neelavarniyam pushpam prapsyati. He who gets that blue color flower by sowing this seed, tena tat pushpam gurudakshina rupena mahyam datavyam. And by that person, that blue flower is to be given to me as a gurudakshina. Yaha mahyam gurudakshinam dasyati. One who gives me the gurudakshina, saha maya patitan vishayan sada smarishyati. And that person will remember whatever taught by me, always he will remember. Tadrisham avakasham bhavatsu yekaha kevalam prapnoti. So only one of you will get such a chance or opportunity to give that blue flower and to remember whatever I said to you. Anyaihi sarvaihi api sampaditasya jnanasya rakshanartham nirantaram abhyasaha karaniyaha iti. And by all other students to keep that knowledge, sampaditasya jnanasya rakshanartham. So to keep or protect that knowledge, whatever you earned from me, nirantaram abhyasaha karaniyaha. Continuous practice is to be done by other people. But a person who got blue flower, if he gives to me as Guru Dakshina, he will remember always whatever told by me. That means even without doing any special effort. Yetat shrutva gananataha khedena he Gurudeva itopi uttamam Guru Dakshinam datum samarthaha vayam. Then that Gananatha, he felt very sad and asked the teacher, her teacher, Itopi uttamam Guru Dakshinam datum samarthaha vayam. We are capable of giving better Guru Dakshina than this flower. Evam sati, that being so, kevalam yetena pushpena eva triptihi anubhoktavya nasti kalu bhavata iti prishtavan. So when we are capable of giving better gift or better feast, just by this flower you have to get satisfied. There is nothing like that, like that Gananatha asked. Tada Paramanandaha uktavan. Then the teacher Paramananda told, Yadi etasya pushpasya charvanam krutva gilanam kriyate tarhi kada vrishtihi bhavet iti vishayah masat purvameva jnayate. Yadi means if. Etasya pushpasya charvanam krutva. Charvanam means peeling. Gilanam means crushing. Some type of paste like. If we do that, tarhi kada vrishtihi bhavet iti vishayah. When shall it rain like that? Masat purvameva jnayate. So 1 month in advance we will come to know when shall it rain by the help of this flower and doing some paste out of that. Tadrishi shaktihi maya praptavya iti mama gurohu icha asit. And my teacher wanted me to get such a power or such a skill. Ataha eva aham bhavatam sahayam prarthayan asmi iti. So I am asking for your help like that. So we can understand this he can do himself. Why he is giving to the students? So the students are young. They have their own thoughts. And what people will do like that. So he can test. So we can understand from this. See, okay. Anantara dine eva shishyaha sarve api swasva gramam prati prasthitaha. So on the very next day, all the students, they started back to their villages. Gananataha Shivapuram gatva swagrihasya udyane alavalam kritva bijam aropitavan. And Gananatha, he went to his home and Shivapura and he did ploughing and sowed the seed. Gananataha agatavan asti iti jnatva tat graminaha jeshtaha gananatham drashtum agatavantaha. And because somebody has gone for education and after long days he returned back, so the people of the village and the elders, they came to see him, knowing that he has returned. Tasya vidyabhyasa vishayam vicharitavantah cha. And the people inquired, how was your education, what you learnt, like that. So many things they asked. Gananataha swakiyasya adhyayanasya vishaye vistarena gramajyeshtan uktavan. So in detail he explained everything about the education he had. Sarvam shrutva kaschit vriddaha uktavan. And listening to all, some old person told, Yatadrisham adhyayanam vayam na janimaha. And we don't know all these type of teaching or learning. Vrishtehe agamanam ajanantaha vayam yogya kale dhanyam vardhayitum api ashaktaha jataha. Vrishtehe agamanam ajanantaha. Janantaha means knowing. Ajanantaha means not knowing. Vrishtehe agamanam. The arrival of the rain, not knowing. Vayam, we. Yogya kale dhanyam vardhayitum api ashaktaha jaktaha. So we are unable to grow the grains or the vegetables or something, whatever type of this agricultural activity, we were not knowing. Yadi bhavane vrishtege agamanam purvameva vaktum shaknuyat tarhi vayam bhavantam shibikayam upaveshya devam matva pujayishyamaha iti. So we can see the natural mindset. If something we get, then we treat that person great, and we can even elevate the person to the level of God. That is the mindset of the people in India. So that is for a quite long time it happened. So that is why this Rama, Krishna, they are all elevated to the level of God. Because even today many people, they think many as God. It is a type of feeling. Okay. So that villager says, if you can tell in advance the arrival of train, then Shibikayam upaveshya. Bhavantam Shibikayam upaveshya. Keep making you to sit on a palanquin, Devam Matva, and feeling that you are the God, Pujayishyamaha. We will worship you like that. वृद्धस्य एतत् वचनं श्रुत्वा गणनाथस्य मनसि विचारतरङ्गाः उत्पन्नाः. So naturally, when somebody is overpricing, our mind gets spoiled. So listening to this old man's word, vichara taranga, taranga means waves. Vichara taranga, a wave of thoughts, it started in the mind of the Gananatha. उद्याने आरोपितं बीजं यदि नीलवर्णीयं पुष्पं दास्यति तर्हि तत् परमानन्दाय गुरुदक्षिणारूपेण दातव्यं खलु इति चिन्तयन् गणनाथः खिन्नः. So the Gananatha, he became sad. If the flower comes in blue color, then I have to give it to Guru Dakshina, to Guru as Guru Dakshina. Like that he became sad. Because he can't know that Vidya, and he can't help the villager, and the villager will not treat him like God, like that. So I am losing some opportunity. This all mind he heard, and he became sad. तथापि तस्य मनसि दुराशा उत्पन्ना आसीत् इति कारणतः सः निर्णीतवान्. So even though he knows that it is to be given to the teacher as Guru Dakshina, tasya manasi durasha utpanna asit iti karanatah. Because of the reason that in his mind he got some bad intention. It started, the bad intention started. So, saha nirnitavan, he decided, Guru Dakshinam Paramanandaya na dadami chete maya sampaditam jnanam vismritam bhavishyati. So he made a logical calculation. If I don't give this flower to teacher as Guru Dakshina, then whatever I earned, that I will forget. Tathapi na kapi chinta mama. Even though I forget all that knowledge, don't worry. Neelavarniyasya pushpasya gilanena sarvam smritam bhavishyati. And by making paste of this, everything, gilanam, I think, gilanam means to swallow. That is to make some cleaning, making paste and swallow. Okay. Neelavarniyasya pushpasya gilanena. By swallowing it, sarvam smritam bhavishyati. Everything I shall remember. Guruna patitasya jnanasya apekshaya api vrishtehe agamana jnanartham ya apurva shaktihi avashyaki tam sampadya kirtiman bhavitum shakshyami dhanavancha bhavishyami iti. So he made so many thoughts. What are all the thoughts he had? Guruna patitasya jnanasya apekshaya api. Compared to the knowledge whatever given by the teacher, vrishtehe agamana jnanartham, and to know the in advance knowing the arrival of rain, ya apurva shaktihi avashyaki, what type of extraordinary that skill power is required. Tam sambadhya, earning that knowledge, kirtiman bhavitum sakshyami, I shall be capable of becoming very name and fame. Dhanavancha bhavishyami, and I will become a rich person also. Evam chintayanne gananatah pratidinamapi devalayam gatva devam prarthayati sma. Yat. So thinking that way, every day he goes to temple and prays that Guruna dattam bijam udyane ankuritam sat sasyam bhavatu. Let the seed given by the teacher, let it sprout and become a plant. Tacha sasyam neelavarna pushpa yuktam bhavatu iti. And that plant, let give blue color flower. Dinani atitani. So like that he used to take care of that and pray every day. Days passed by. Bijam ankuritam jatam. And that flower, that seed sprouted. Sasya rupena parinitam cha, parinatam cha. And it changed into a plant. Keshanchit dinanam anantaram tat sasyam pushpitam. And after some days, that flower pushpitam abhavate. It flowering also, that plant flowered. Ascharyam nama tat pushpam nilavarniyam asi. And the wonderful part is that flower was in blue color. Yatat drishtva Gananataha ativa santushtaha. Seeing this, Gananatha became very happy. Guruhu Paramanandaha Pakshapata Buddhya Kusham eva adhikani vishayanu partitavan asti. And the teacher Paramananda, with some bias attitude, he taught Kusha only more. Dayamayaha devaha tu nispakshapati. Dayamayaha, one who is full of compassion. Daya, mercy. Devaha nispakshapati. And the God is not biased. Ataha eva nilavarniyam pushpam kushasya udyane najatam. That is why this blue color flower has not happened in the Kushah's house. Apitu maya aropite sasye jatamaste. And moreover, it happened in my plant, which is sowed by me. Yadyapi bijam guruna dattam tathapi pushpantu bhagavataha anugrahena maya praptamasti. Even though the seed was given by the teacher, but by the grace of God, I got the flower. Tasmat aham etasya pushpasya charvanam kritva apurvam shaktim sampadayishyami eva iti chintayan vichintya gananataha tat pushpam girinavan. So, charva means chewing, I think, and some charvanam is chewing or peeling, like that. So, thinking that he took that flower, chewed and swallowed. Pushpasya charvanasya anantaram gananathena vrishteha agamanam kada bhavet iti vishayaha jnataha. So after that, the Gananatha came to know when shall the rain come. Okay, so he came to know that aparakshane eva saha gramadhikarinaha samipam gatva tam muktavan. So once he came to know when the rain will come, immediately he went to the village king and told, भोः अस्माकं ग्रामीणानां हितम् एव चिन्तयन् अहं मम सर्वज्ञानस्य उपयोगेन वृष्टेः आगमनं कदा भवेत् इति ज्ञानं सम्पादितवान् अस्मि. Oh sir, because the Gramadhikari is somebody like a village king like. So he met him and told, Sir, asmakam graminanam hitam eva chintayan. Thinking the welfare of our village people, aham mama sarvajnanasya upayogena. I with my intelligence, vrishtege agamanam kada bhavet iti jnanam sampaditavan asmi. I came to know, or I have the knowledge, or I earned the knowledge of when shall the rain come, like that. Teshu dineshu asmi dinadvayabhyantare eva asmakam grame mahati vrishtihi bhavishyati iti. So within 2 days in our village, very big or very sumptuous rain will come, like that. Teshu dineshu tasmin grame mahan atapaha asit. And on that time when he was telling, it was so hot. Atapaha means it is like a summer day. It was very hot. Tadrishe grishmakale tat grame kadapi vrishtihi na jata asit. And in such type of summer time, grishmakala means summer time, such type of rain did not happen. Ataha gananathasya vachane na vishvasitavan grama adhikari. So the village chief didn't believe in the words of the Gananatha. Kintu saha tam vishayam gramasthanu sarvanu suchitavan. But he informed this to all the villagers. Kechana tasmin vishaye vishvasam prakatitamantaha. And some people believed in the words of that matter. Anye kechana upahasam kritavantaha. And some other people, they felt it is fun, and some people laughed at that. Gananathasya vachananugunam Shivapure dvitreshu dineshu eva mahati vrishtihi abhavatte. And according to the words of Gananatha, in that Shivapura area, Ditreshu Dineshu. In 2-3 days, Mahati Vrishtihi Abhavat. Great, very heavy rain happened. Yatasmat Karanat Jananam Gananatha Vishe Vishwasaha Utpannaha. So by this prediction and happening, people started believing in his words. पार्श्वस्थेभ्यः ग्रामेभ्यः अपि वृष्टेः आगमनकालं ज्ञातुं जनाः गणनाथसमीपम् आगच्छन्ति स्म. And the neighboring villagers also were coming to him to know when it shall rain. एतस्मात् वर्षद्वयाभ्यन्तरे एव गणनाथः महान् धनिकः जातः. So because of this, within 2 years, he became very rich person. So he might have collected, people might have donated, all those things we can understand. Evam sthite kadachit Shivapuram kshamapiditam abhavat. So in this condition, that Gananatha became like this and he is becoming rich, what his words are becoming true. Once kadachit Shivapuram kshamapiditam abhavat. That drought, kshama means drought kala. So this Shivapura became, that drought happened. Varshadvayam yavat vrishtihi eva na jata. And for 2 years there was no rain. Gananataha gramasthan uktavan yat itopi ekamasam yavat vrishtihi na bhavishyati iti. And Gananatha told, still 1 more month there shall not be rain. तेषु एव दिनेषु पार्श्वस्थात् ग्रामात् कश्चित् आगत्य शिवपुरस्य ग्रामाधिकारिणं दृष्टवान्. So on that period, somebody from neighboring village came and saw the village king or the village leader of that Shivapura. तस्मिन् समये अन्ये केचन गणनाथः च ग्रामाधिकारिणा सह वार्तालापं कुर्वन्तः आसन्. At that time, tasmin samaye, anye kechana gananataha cha. Some other people and Gananatha, Gramadhikarina saha vartalapam kurvantaha asan. They were talking to the village chief along with Gananatha and some other people when a person from neighboring village came. पार्श्वग्रामात् आगतं दृष्ट्वा गणनाथः चिन्तितवान् यत् एषः मां द्रष्टुमेव आगतवान् अस्ति इति. So Gananatha thought by looking at the person who came from neighboring village that he came to see me, like that. Ataha Gananatha agatam uddishya uktavan. So Gananatha told to the person who came, Bhavataha gramam prati mama agamanena kahlabhaha. What is the use of coming to your village? Sarvatra kshamaha asti eva. Everywhere it is drought. Vrishtihi yadi asmakam grame na bhavati tarihi bhavataha grame api na bhavati iti. So if the rain doesn't comes to my village, it won't come to your village also, like that. Assuming he has come to see him and inquire about this, like that. This Gananatha started talking on his own. Tada, at that time, Parshvagramastaha Gananatham sa vinayam uktavan. Then that that person who came from neighboring village in a humble way told to Gananatha, Mahanubhava Vrishtihi kada bhavet iti bhavataha kathanam purvam satyam bhavati sma. O gentleman, when shall it rain like that? What you were telling earlier, it was becoming true. Kintu asmin sandarbhe bhavata bhuktam satyam na jatam. But in this occasion, what is told by you doesn't turn to be true. Mama gramam prati kaschana mahanubhavaha agatavan asti. And some mahanubhavaha means some experienced person came, or some great personality, they came to my village. Tena bhuktam asit, and it was told by him, dinadvayabhyantare vrishtihi bhavishyati iti. Within 2 days it shall rain, like that. Tat satyam abhavat, and it became true. That means it rained. Tam mahanubhavam bhavatam gramam pratyapi akhvayantu bhavantaha. Tam mahanubhavam, that great person bhavatam gramam prati api ahvayantu bhavantaha. So you people call that great person to your village. Tasya anugrahena atrapi vrishtihi bhavishyati iti. And by his blessing, here also you shall get rain. Like that, that villager who came from some other neighboring village told. एतत् श्रुतवतः गणनाथस्य मुखं म्लानम् अभवत्. And Gananatha hearing this, that of the Gananatha hearing this, his face became pale. Gananathena bahudha nivaryamanaha api tad gramasthaha parshvas gramam prati agatam mahanubhavam ahutavantaha. Even though by Gananatha it was nivaryamanaha, means objected or hurdled or stopped. Even though by Gananatha they were told not to do, Parshvagramam prati agatam mahanubhavam tat gramastaha ahutavantaha. So they called or invited that great person who came to the neighboring village. Saha agatya uktavan yat anantara dine eva vrishtihi bhavishyati iti. He came and told on the next day rain shall happen. Tasya vachananusaram anantara dine eva vrishtihi jata api. And as per his word, on the very next day rain happened. Yatasmat Gananataha Ashcharyachakitaha, and by this Gananatha became wonderstruck. Parshvagramat agataha Kushaha iti jnatva Gananataha pravrittam sarvam kusham nivedya khedena uktavan. And knowing that the person who came from the neighboring village is the Kushaha, his schoolmate, classmate, who is taught well by the teacher for 8 hours. And he told whatever happened to him. Adya paryantam api maya uktam bhavishyam satyameva abhavat. Till today, whatever told by me, it became true. Aham adya parajitaha abhavam. And today I am defeated. Kintu aham chintayami yat bhavata yat bhavishyam uktam tatra gurohu prabhavaha kopi asti iti. But I think that whatever this foreseeing you did, in that the Guru's blessing is there. Like that I think. Tada Kushaha mandahasa purvakam uktavan. Then that Kushah told in a very smiling tone, because he thinks you are not having the skill, it is because of some teacher's blessing. Bhavan anyatha bhavitavan asti. You thought otherwise. Anyatha bhavitavan means, no, you thought otherwise. Atra guroh prabhavaha kopi nasti. There is no such influence or grace of teacher. Guruhu paramanandaha asmadbhyam sarvebhyaha api samanam yeva bijam datva asmakam guru bhaktim parikshitavan. Parikshitavan means examined. He gave the same seed to all and he checked the devotion to the teacher. By all of us, how devoted we are to the teacher, he checked. Mam vihaya anyaha kopi shishyaha tat pushpam svikritya gurohu samipam nagatavan. Except me, mam vihaya, no other student. So everybody thought like Gananatha only. No other student came to teacher with that flower. Maya tat neelavarniyam pushpam gurave arpitam. And by me that blue flower was given, handed over to the teacher. Mama guru bhaktya santushtaha paramanandaha akale api vrishtehe sampadanartham ya apurva shaktihi avashyaki taya shaktiya mam anugrahitavan asti. So that real knowledge of knowing when shall it rain, that he taught him to the Kushah after he gave that flower. That is what we will have to understand. Apurva shaktehe durupayogaha nakaraniyaha iti vishayam punah punaha mam smaritavan asti guruhu. And this special power you should not misuse like that. Again and again he reminded. Ataha aham mayi apurva shakti asti iti kamapi na vadami. So I don't say to anyone that I have some special power. To anyone, I don't disclose that. Yatha shakti, I'm sorry, yatha shakti. This shakti is ikara on the pullinga shabda, and yatha, when we add this Shakti is Strilinga Shabda. Yatha, when we add, this is avyayam. So, this is avyaya, that samasa become avyayi bhava samasa. Avyayi bhava samasa, whatever samasta padam we form, that also become avyaya, because it is made with avyaya. So, yatha is avyaya, shakti is ikaram the Strilinga Shabda. So, Yatha Shakti, we have to say, not Yatha Shaktihi. Yatha Shaktihi, there is no such Shabda. Yatha Shakti is only the Shabda. So, Yatha Shakti is Avyayam. Jananam Sahayam Kurvan Asmi iti. So, I am helping the people within my limits. Kushasya etat vachanam shrutva gananatah adhyayana vishaye guru bhakti vishaye cha कुशस्य महती श्रद्धा आसीत् तादृशी श्रद्धा अन्येषु न आसीत् इति कारणतः एव कुशं पृथक् पाठयति स्म गुरुः इति ज्ञातवान्. So that Gananatha came to know that this Kusha is having some special devotion and dedication to the teacher. That is why the teacher taught him separately, like that. Okay, it's a nice story, and hope you learned so many things from this story. I will come up with some other new story. Take care. Bye-bye.